All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I'm checking in from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's 3:01 p.m. Pacific time. Hey, wanted to take a few moments to interview a good friend of mine. We went to high school together, grew up in the same area in Lakeview Terrace, California, and he's also a business partner with an amazing company we're with called Heart and Body Naturals. His name is Troy Monroe. Troy is a dad. I don't know if you can believe that. Looks like he's still in his youthful age. He's also a granddad, right? So that's even more amazing. He raised a granddaughter for a few years, and so that's an amazing story. But what I'm impressed about, he's a health wellness, also a business coach, and so he's committed to making an impact into the lives of people he comes across, each and every day. So just wanted to take a few moments this Sunday to introduce you guys to Troy, and also allow him to share his story. And so just want to ask a few questions, and you guys can go ahead, and if you guys have any questions from Troy, feel free to follow him. He's on Facebook and connect with him. He's a wealth of knowledge. And when I got started with our company back in 2019, I didn't immediately reach out to Troy. I wanted to have like some type of experience with the products, because I knew, his lifestyle was a perfect fit for this company, but I didn't know about the products very much. So I wanted to use some products, and then after I used them, I reached out to him to get his opinion. All right, so that's how it went down. But I'm glad he said yes. So the first question, Troy, I mean, I already told people how we met, but how do we connect when it comes to HBN?
Well, that story is interesting. Kind of like you said, you reached out to me to ask me about the authenticity of the formulator and basically where they were coming from as far as their nutrients was concerned. And usually when I'm looking at a product, I'm looking for specific standards, and those standards are they organic? Are they non-GMO? Are they gluten-free? Are they dairy-free? Because I've been a vegan for over 30 plus years. So along that journey, I've tried to find the best sources of food and supplements, herbs on the planet. And so when you brought HBN to my doorstep, I thought, okay, let me look into it and see, where they're going with this. And as I began to research, right away, those standards were like on every product, organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free. I'm like, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, because usually you'll have, a couple of products that might say it and not be consistent, have that consistent standard on their product line. But HBN had it on everything. And I'm like, whoa. So the further I digged in deeper, I'm like, okay, this is looking really good. And not only that, but we're talking about not just 1 or 2 ingredients. We're talking about 10, 13, 14, 15 ingredients, and all of them being organic, non-GMO, gluten-free. So that began to just like it blow up in my mind, saying, okay, this brother done stumbled up on something. He don't even realize what he's dealing with here, So, and after doing my little research, just in general, I said, yeah, man, you found something very, very good. I think not only you should continue on, but I'm gonna dive into myself into some of this, because I'm always looking for, like I said, the very best for my body to give me as much nutrients in a very simple form to give my body the most throughout the course of the day. And so that's what I think was the game changer for me with HBN. And not only just one product, but with all the products. I mean, you got the skincare line, you got the CBD, you got the essential oils, you got the superfoods, you got the weight loss, you got the pet care, you got the soap. So that as I began to further research and just look at how broad and vast the company was with their product line. I'm like, man, this is enough products here to literally help someone turn their medicine cabinet literally into a wellness cabinet with top-notch, world-class ingredients that literally is like getting inside of a Bentley or a Mercedes, on that level of like, quality. This is what we're talking about here. So, and so that's what I gave you the thumbs up. Like, yeah, man, this is, you found the diamond in the rough. You found like it's almost like this island where you have all these products in one source, which is very hard to find. And a formulator that comes from a traditional background of where I studied from, naturopaths, Ayurvedic practitioners, people that deal in herbalism, you know what I'm saying? And my research goes all over the world. And Alexandria is just a part of that community, which just like, whoa, it was really a godsend, for me, for sure.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, and at that time, back in 2019, when I joined, I didn't know much about it other than it was free and they had these superfood stuff. I wanted to try it, and so when I reached out to Troy, you guys, I didn't tell him to join. I just said, hey, can you take a look at this and let me know what you think. He gave me a thumbs up. He signed up, man, because you guys don't know, he's Troy and I, we went to high school to get together. I think I'm probably a year or two ahead of him. He's 52 years old. And thank goodness for social media and Facebook, allows us to connect with people that we knew from our past. And I kept it with his lifestyle, saw that he was into the urban rebounding, and he can expound on that. But also saw how physically fit he was. All right, I mean, he's ripped, and back then, this is probably 5-6 years ago, I think we reconnected. And so just seeing him, and having him vouch for what I thought was a good thing, and not knowing what I had my hands on, that made this thing great. And so was there a particular reason besides the products that you feel there was another reason why you said yes, or did you have any challenges you were dealing with as far as health wise?
Actually, no. At the time that we connected with HBN, I was totally immersed in superfoods. I had been with a company called Vima for a while, and following this one doctor that is bringing out some amazing information. And that was just on like one product. I mean, because they had other different products, a formula put together. But the main product that they were pushing was the mangosteen. And I'd done extensive research on that, really excited about it. There was also the, I forget this other product that came out that I was following as well. So I really wasn't dealing with issues as far as physical problems. I've been on the proactive side for the last 10 years. And the reason why I stepped into superfoods, because I believe that HBN is a superfood company, much like the one I came from. It's just a superfood company that's like way just like beyond what I've ever seen. It's because I had suffered some weakness in my knees, even as a vegan practicing, pretty much an 80% raw food diet. And then my dad was like, well, maybe you need to look into some supplements, and I'm like, supplements? I'm like, I don't take supplements. We just do it all natural, raw juicing, raw smoothies, and just, raw fruits and vegetables. He's like, well, you might want to take a look at it. So that's what brought me to that one company. And I was listening to that doctor, and it made sense, supplements in combination. And so that's what got me on board. So, but one thing this doctor said that I thought was very humble of him, he said, this is one product that we found that is working really good. Mangosteens, called the Queen of Fruits. I know now that HBN does have the mangosteen ingredient in some of their products as well. And, but he said, this is one product that we found, but he said, in the next 10 years, there may be something else that may come along that may be even better than this. And if that does come along, we need to move with that information and latch on to it, because the more we can get these superfoods in combination, then the more we're going to benefit in the long run. Okay, so when I say long run, we all know that we're going to die of something, right? But what we've tapped into with superfoods is the fact that we can maintain a healthy, youthful, vibrant lifestyle for a long time. So although you're chronologically getting older, biologically, you can remain relatively in your 20s for a long time. And that's what I found. So with HBN, it just heightened that my ability to do that. Okay. So not that I was actually dealing with the debility when I came in HBN, but what I found that when I took the products, I actually got stronger. I got stronger. So we'll say 2019, I was 49, 48, right? Start taking HBN products. And I thought, well, the most that I'll probably get as far as I was doing pull-ups and stuff, that was my thing. I was trying to get up to doing more and more pull-ups. So I got to like 40, 45. By the time I was taking HBN, I was in the 40, 45 range. And I'm thinking there's no way I'd ever get to 50, you know? But I started getting better and better and better. So I'm thinking, man, I said, I've been on these products and it's like my energy is I'm getting stronger. I'm having more energy. And so sure enough, man, I think between 2019, 20, I went from 40 pull-ups to 51 before I hit my 50th birthday. And that was a result of literally just increasing my intake of HBN products. And that was the Mind, Body, and Soul, the Slimmer, and the Vitality. And so, and even to this day, y'all, check this out. I'm even getting stronger. My max now as of last year went from 51 in 2021. Actually, no, 2020 to 58 in 2021. So I'm almost at 60 pull-ups at 50 something years old. So what we're seeing here is these formulas in combination have the ability to increase our output as far as our immunity, our energy, our nutritional uptake, obviously, right? Our detoxification and our cleansing. Everything is heightened by these formulas in combination. And I think that's the cutting edge what we're on right now. And and we haven't even seen I don't even think we've seen the how far we can actually go with this. The more we refine our diets, and that's what I wanted to kind of share with you guys, the more you refine your diet, right? Because HBN has also done something for us that I don't think a lot of us have tapped into. They not only providing a good standard for us, but they've given us a standard to live by, right? So if you look at in the back of any of our products, right? You look on the back of on the front of the products, it's going to tell you what's happening here, what their standards are. Well, take these same standards, right? Take these same standards here, the organic, the non-GMO, the gluten-free, the dairy-free, and then start buying food and drink with those same standards. And then these products will even work better for you, because the more you refine your diet, then the more these products will actually work better, because you're cleaning up the system. And the cleaner the system, the more you absorb and the greater energy, longevity, and quality of life you're going to enjoy. And that's been the cutting edge. I've actually gotten stronger, and it's actually getting better. It's like I'm not going down, guys. I'm going up. So
that's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I can vouch, because I think it was a few days ago you did 100 push-ups in a row. And so,
Yeah.
and so and I know I was involved in a car accident about 20 months ago today. And
Yeah.
Troy was one of the first people outside my household that saw me. I think he saw me it was probably 2 or 3 weeks after the accident. And so I've been using some of the same superfood products that Troy uses, and my workouts, I'm able to recover faster. You know, my body, felt better faster had I not had access to these superfoods. And so, that's the reason why I use them. And I know Troy uses several of the great products we have, and he goes on fast, different number of days fast, like for 40-day fast, where he only consumes liquid and no solid foods, and those products are helping to sustain them. Now, which products do you use daily?
So the daily product line that I'm using is the Vitality, the Slimmer. I use the Chromium, the Black Seed, and I usually don't use Mind, Body, and Soul every day. I kind of break those up, but it's usually what I've been focusing on for the last year or two has been the Vitality and the Slimmer. Those two products mainly, and then I kind of jump in. I kind of use the other products, here and there throughout the week. But those have been my focus, and I realized, like when I ran out of Slimmer, I actually feel the difference. I actually like something's just a little bit off. Like my energy levels is not, where it could be. And as far as and then my immunity though, like through the whole COVID thing, I had no signs of any, cold or flu symptoms at all. It's like that came and just went by, and nothing. I was never even affected by it. Nothing ever, and I'm around people that are getting sick all the time. Here at the gym, and people masking up, going to the store, touching this, touching that, and I'm telling you, just by maintaining my lifestyle diet. And then the superfoods, it just kept me above, being sick, just kept my immune system strong, you know what I mean? And I think that's another bonus. And this is another thing for me, which probably sets me apart from most people. I live on superfoods 80% of the day. So my day starts with HBN, and my hydration continues with HBN through the tea. So instead of drinking water, H2O, I'm drinking tea all day long, for at least, I'd say, from morning till about 4 o'clock, and what I do is I steep the tea and I just add it to my container of water, right? And I may put a little stevia, a little lemon in there, but that's all I'm drinking. And then I'll have one meal at night. I mean, and then literally it's just basically me and HBN from morning till like 4 or 5 o'clock. That's it, and you would never know unless you ask me, like, what are you eating or what are you doing? And I'm like, I always tell people, because I'm here at the job now, and I always have a package with me. I have my Nourish here and I have my Slim around here, and I'm like, this is what I'm doing, because they're always like, how are you doing that? Like, what is it what's your secret? And I'm like, superfoods. It's superfoods. That's what it is. I said, and now check this out. Thanks, HBN helped me do this. For years, I have like a formula, okay, that I follow. And my formula is the formula nutrition, formula fitness. And I was saying for years, raw fruits, raw vegetables, raw juicing, raw smoothies, superfoods, alkaline water, okay? But since I've been having this amazing HBN experience, I've used the same formula, but I've changed it around as far as importance. Now I'm saying that superfoods is number one. This is like the cutting edge way to go to get nourishment to your body. The quickest is through superfoods, okay, because of the bioavailability. So now I flipped it around. So now it's superfoods, then raw juicing, then raw smoothies, then raw fruits, then raw vegetables, alkaline water, okay? That's kind of like where I've placed it. And on the fitness side, because a lot of people say, well, what do you recommend as far as fitness? For long-term health, anti-aging, and longevity, I recommend resistance training, HIIT training, rebounding, and yoga, those 4. So when you look at them all together, it's the superfoods, raw juicing, raw smoothies, raw fruits, raw vegetables, alkaline water. Fitness is, I would say, rebounding, number 1, rebounding, resistance training, HIIT training, and yoga. That's it. And so that's what's given me the ability to maintain this youthful exterior, not only outside, because people be talking about, well, yeah, man, black don't crack. I'm like, well, yeah, black does crack, because a lot of us may look younger, but we don't feel that way in the inside, okay? So my lifestyle, as a result of me, with the raw food lifestyle by 80%, and with the superfoods, has allowed me to enjoy not just the external youthfulness, but inside, biologically, I'm like still in my early 20s. Me and my son, who's like 29 years old, we out playing basketball like it's like, we're playing on a team or whatever. And you couldn't tell the difference. If you looked at us side by side, you would literally think we were brothers, not father and son, And people are like, well, it's genetics. I'm like, no, it's not genetics. It's the nutrition that's doing it. It's the nutrition. And so if I could impart anything to you all is that if you heighten the alkalinity of your nutrition, especially with these formulas with HBN, you're going to see an amazing difference of how your body responds in kind. It's like our bodies were designed to live on these foods. It's just that we have to increase the load, and then your body you'll just see. It's like, and then you'll be blown away because like, dang, I'm getting better. I'm actually performing better. My immunity's stronger. I'm looking more youthful, have more energy. I'm not eating as much. Imagine going throughout a day and only eating one meal. How much money would you be saving at the store? When you see people with all this baskets of food, right? I posted this meme one time where it was just like a person with a cart of food, right? And then mine was just like some organic protein powder. And that was just one, it was just one item that I had in there. But there's not enough in that one item. Let's just take Nourish, for instance, right? One scoop of Nourish has more nutrients than a person eating 3 meals a day with snacks in between. Just one scoop. That's how powerful this stuff is. It's like taking like Popeye, popping a can of spinach and drinking it and taking it, and all of a sudden, that's exactly what's happening to us at the cell level. And the more we clean up our intestinal tract, the more powerful this becomes in us at the cellular level. And that's what I'm experiencing. Crazy, man. It's insane. That's awesome. It's like you think that we have two things going for us here at HBN. We got a powerful compensation plan, and we have a even more powerful nutritional plan. It's like it's two, and the HBN opportunity literally satisfies two basic needs: a whole lot of health and a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That you can actually create simply with this opportunity alone. It's insane.
It is insane. And I wanted to go back. I remember I asked if you had any challenges you were dealing with. For you guys who are watching, Troy said, you heard him say he didn't have any health issues. He started supplementing before HBN because of his knees, some knee weaknesses. But the key is to be proactive with your health. And like he's living proof that you can actually age. Okay, you may have your age on the clock, but your body, okay, you can put it in a state where it's actually aging backwards, or you slow down the process without making any medical claims. None of our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions, because these are simply nutritional supplements that we call superfoods. All right. And so, but you can actually age well. Okay. You don't have to age and break down. Okay. And get put on medications because your body is starting to break down because you're not putting the right nutrients in your body. For me, it's personal because my mom died at the age of 52. Okay, she would have turned 77 years old 2 days ago if she was still alive, and her lifestyle wasn't a healthy lifestyle. She ate junk food, smoked cigarettes, didn't exercise. Okay, and so me seeing her go through that, go from being 240 pounds when she was healthy to 100 pounds before she died, that is a picture I'll never forget. And so that's why I'm proactive with my health, even despite the car accident. I feel better now than I felt when I was 25 years old. Okay, I feel great. And there's things I can do with my exercise now that I was doing back when I was 21, 22 years old. So products are amazing. So if you guys want information on workouts, the products, rebounding, and tips like that, connect with Coach Troy. He's a wealth of knowledge, and he's a great person to reach out to as your resource. Now, Troy, do you have any particular goals with your HBN business for where you wanted to take it and what you want to do?
Yeah, man, it's just getting more into the financial earnings side of it, you know. And I think this was a year kind of like of a breakthrough of that. Just having some other setbacks on my family that kind of held me back a little bit, but definitely want to see moving into the bronze, the silver, and right on up the chain, the platinum, man, just going all the way. And I have the platform for it. It's just let's making it happen, and it's actually it's definitely going down. I mean, as I speak, you know, it's like people are just like, you know, as a change from last year, just more traction, you know, to this opportunity, and not only in the wellness side, but the financial wellness side. So yeah, looking forward to like you posted all where you want to be. let's fill. I want to fill up all those areas, man, for sure, for sure. And this is the company to do it. I mean, I have really not seen anything quite like HBN, and so what we have to offer is really amazing on both sides of the spectrum. It's just undeniable. And I think the more people look at it, even amongst ourselves, we'll see it on both ends, both financially, what we can accomplish, and totally on the nutritional side. And the more you study, you know, if you just take one of these, you know, just go through each individual ingredient and just look up the benefits of alfalfa, look up the benefits of ginger, and you'll be blown away by what we're getting here. So that can translate to a lot of people being benefited by it. And of course, what that translates to is what? More income for us, you know? So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what this is about. And you asked
Diamond.
diamond is it, man. Diamond, that's we're a lot of people are going to be very blessed, both with their health. They're going to get healthier, and you know, we're going to help a lot of people, you know, create those financial legacy that we didn't grow up with.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but
sure.
doing it, you know, leading with the products the way you do, and you guys, he goes live on his Facebook page nearly every day, sharing different tips. I think he's doing like in the foods that cause inflammation right now. The series on that. So make sure you guys definitely, you know, connect with him. You know, follow him on Facebook. I like your new. Let me look at your new cover photo. Let me get on your page right now. Let me show you guys what it looks like. That thing's amazing. I like how he broke what he's all about. He's the type of people we're attracting here. No, we're attracting people who are truly into health and wellness. Okay, not just the money folks. We are actually helping people. That's why 86% of our customers, our people, are customers. Okay, because they want these products. But I don't know if you guys can see my phone, but he's about wellness products, fitness, and the business, right? So that's what his Facebook cover photo is now. So you guys can look him up. Great guy, sharp guy, willing to help, and you know, I just wanted to feature him because he adds so much value, you know, to the community. I wanted more people to know who he is. So if you guys want to connect with Troy, you know, send him a friend request, reach out to him, and just reach out to him to see how he can help you achieve your health and wellness goals. And if you want to make some extra money too, he can help you do that. That's why we were in the shirt, one team, one dream. I like his shirt, hustle until your haters ask if you're hiring, right? That's what this is all about. So we truly are about health and wealth. And those are two things, you know, we need on this planet to really operate, you know, to really have a good life, right? You got to have good health, and you got to have some money, because last time I saw, when I went to the store, I couldn't just pay for my health with my good looks, right? I had to have some money. So, but you have anything else you want to share, Troy, before we wrap it up?
I'm open, like for those of you who are in HBN, like I said, just if you guys have any questions about, you know, taking your health to the next level, you know, please, you know, reach out to me. One of the things I can recommend to you that will help you with HBN as far as the nutrition is concerned is that you guys want to look into getting yourself a rebounder, because in my recent research, I found out that rebounding actually helps a person to absorb nutrients even better. So if you have not been someone on superfoods for a while or haven't been in the superfood culture, this is one of the ways you can really help your body to take up nutrients even better, is simply by looking up the benefits of rebounding. I think that's been another one of the cutting edge fitness techniques, anti-aging fitness techniques, along with the anti-aging superfoods that have redefined how my body is actually responding. And so, like I said before, not that I'm not getting older, it's just that I'm looking younger longer. And that's, I think, money can't buy that, man. I mean, I can literally go to the U of O and I could literally fake my identity and no one would ever even know that I'm like a father or a grandfather. That's how powerful, what we have on hand is. It literally just changes it's not just changing your DNA necessarily. And this is one thing I want to say. The body is self-healing, guys. Okay. So no nutrients or product actually heals you. Okay. Food is nothing more than a tool that the body uses. Just like if you were to give me a knife to cut a watermelon. Well, if you gave me a hammer to cut a watermelon, I could still break it open, but it'd be more difficult and it wouldn't be as, it wouldn't go as smoothly. It's the same way. Nutrients for us is a tool that the body uses to fix and build itself. So the better quality nutrients you give the body to fix and build itself, guess what? The better health you're going to have. So that kind of takes away the fact, the idea that food or anything heals you. It doesn't. The body is self-healing, and once we get that in our mind, then it's like you start to see another side of yourself that is mind-blowing. Just like no one can force you to open a door, you have arms and limbs. Without those arms and limbs, you can't open the door. But with arms and limbs, you can go and turn the door and open it up easily. Food is the same way. It's just the quality of food. If you give me unleaded gas for a Bugatti or a Lamborghini, is it going to run that well? No. You want to put in what? The highest quality fuel, so the car can do what? Perform better. It's the same way with food. Your body's self-healing. You just got to give it the right top-notch quality food tools that it needs. And when you give it the right quality food tools that it needs, then it'll fix and build you better. It's that simple.
I like I heard the analogy, garbage in, garbage out. So that's
for sure.
Like, and now a rebounder, some people may not know what a rebounder is that's that mini trampoline, that personal trampoline type of equipment.
Yeah, it's the mini trampoline, and what it's been called by its creator is the best. It's the most efficient, effective form of exercise known to man, because of what happens to your body at the cell level when you're bouncing on the rebounder. One of the things that it's good for is cleansing the lymphatic system. So if you bounce for 2 minutes on the rebounder, you would literally, or I think it's like a minute, you literally cleanse the whole entire lymph system for up to 2 hours, right? So what it actually is doing, this rebounding or bouncing up and down, is it makes all the cells work more efficiently, like 4 times more efficiently than if you didn't rebound, both during and after. So now imagine taking a product like Nourish, right? So you take a product like Nourish and then you get on your rebounder and you start bouncing, or you might wait 30 minutes and then get on the rebound and start bouncing. You're gonna uptake the nutrients in this product even better than if you were just walking around not, doing anything. Yes, you're gonna get the benefits of it, but I'm always talking about how can you get the most out of this? And so rebounding actually has provided that. And when you do a study on it, you're going to be amazed. And NASA did a study on it as well, as far as helping astronauts when they come back outer space to recondition their muscles using the mini trampoline, because literally it exercises all 638 muscles at one time. No other exercise does that. And all the cells are actually working at the same time. It literally forces the cells not to work under more stress, but to actually perform better. So much so that they call it an anti-aging exercise. And this one guy, I think his name is Chris Cured Cancer. When he was going through his cancer transformation, again, using natural products, again, superfoods and juicing and so forth, one of the things he said that was also helping him was rebounding. So definitely something to look into as you move into the wellness, further and deeper into the wellness culture. And sometimes they don't even call the mini trampoline a fitness tool. It's actually a detox fitness therapy tool because of so many benefits that it actually gives the body as you're going through it. And again, the more you increase quality nutrients, then the more you actually get a better experience from them simply by rebounding. It's just amazing. That's why I put it on one of my anti-aging techniques as I laid it out, my nutrition and fitness. Rebounding is right there, right there with the top-notch quality techniques that I've used. Superfoods, rebounding. If superfoods will be my number one nutritional go-to, rebounding would be my number one fitness go-to, simply because of all the benefits that you get from it. And you'll like Tony Robbins, all these people that are really into health and stuff, these guys use that. They use the rebounder. Eva Longoria, rebounder. I think what's her name? Goldie Hawn, rebounder. Because they've been studying. They know that's it's cutting edge for sure.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing football, when I was rehabbing my knee, they would have me run on that. Instead of running on the ground, I ran on this mini trampoline. I didn't know what it was back then, but that's what I had. That's what I rehabbed my knee on.
They say that jumping on a trampoline for 30 minutes is equivalent to running an hour on the street. So you literally cut your exercise in half, because it's not just a total body workout, but it's also low impact on your body. But you burn calories and fat faster by jumping on a rebounder as opposed to running on the street. So if you rebounded for 5 minutes, it's equivalent to running 10 minutes on the street. 10 minutes on a rebounder equivalent to running 20 minutes on the street. So you literally cut your exercise completely in half. It's insane.
That's awesome. Hey guys, I hope you guys are taking notes or go back and watch the replay of the recording. One more question. You have a group, right? Do you have a
yes.
rebounding group on Facebook? Is there a name of it that people can join?
Yeah, it's called Jump Dance Fitness for Life.
Jump Dance Fitness for Life. So
So
guys, look up Jump Dance Fitness for Life. Troy, he does workouts. He performs in his local area at events. Him and his team, they're on stages and performing. And so it's a very, very good workouts to watch, and also to even get you a rebounder and join them. But if you guys are looking for a sponsor, if you're not an HBN member yet, hey, reach out to Troy, right? Or if somebody shared this video on their timeline, reach out to them and get your position and with us for free. It doesn't cost you anything to join, and take a look and see why Troy said yes and why I said yes and why thousands of people around the world have said yes to this amazing opportunity. And once you partner with us, this is the type of support you'll have, and you'll have access to people who know about health and wellness, and also people that will help you learn how to build your business and help you make some extra income. So I'm gonna wrap the video up. So let me hit the stop record on Facebook and stop the live stream. And so you guys, contact Troy for more information. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me. All right, you guys have a great day.